What up? Welcome to HellaJam. What up? My name is Jamie and I do mostly thrift videos, imperfect sustainability, and lifestyle videos now that I'm a mama with 2 babies that are 2 and under. If all of that sounds good to you, go on ahead and click that subscribe button. I'd love for you to join the HellaJam family. We are a pretty dope tribe. Thank you, Arie, so much for sponsoring this video. This video is all about self-care, my self-love journey. You know, when I'm going in a rut, what do I do to kind of check in with myself? Just fall in love with myself again, because I cannot take care of anyone else if I don't take care of myself. Being a busy mom, I've just had to remind myself, take time for yourself and you will be the best mom, wife, best friend, partner ever. If you guys aren't familiar, Aerie is one of the dopest brands, specifically because of the fact they're all about body inclusivity. And I could not stand behind a brand anymore that empowers and makes every woman feel beautiful in their own skin. Every curve or even lack thereof. I feel like every person deserves to feel supported and loved when they're wearing, you know, a bralette or whatever it may be. So what's this? What are you wearing? When I first saw this, I thought of, it just screamed 90s, like a 90s dad. It's loose. You can wear it as a beach cover up. You can wear it as a nightie when you go to bed. This is just a few different ways that you can style this shirt to give it a more streetwear vibe. I like styling it with my loose baggy jeans, which you'll see right here. Let me know in the comments below, do you like it off the shoulder? Ooh, la la. Or do you like it buttoned up, the classic, let's call it the classic? Or do we like open up like deep V, very effortless? What do we think? Let me know in the comments, homies. If you guys are OG HellaJam followers, you know that like comfortability is key for me. I used to always go braless because I was just free, let me be free. And after having 2 babies, I just want to feel supported. I also really like the Real Free Scoop bralette, especially because it's just seamless. It hugs me in the right places, but it feels like you're wearing nothing, which is like, for somebody who's also like a little hippie who doesn't usually wear bras, like this is amazing. From my memory, Aerie was the first brand that I ever saw that really showcased women of all sizes, showed them not retouched. Like there was no Photoshop, there was none of that. It's so comforting to see a brand value and showcase women that look like me, women that look like you. We all need to feel beautiful inside and out, and I just love Aerie. I'm also a huge fan of Aerie's like loungewear. This fleece cropped hoodie is like, whenever I'm feeling down or crummy, I just gravitate to larger clothes that I can kind of like feel like I'm drowning in, or very, very soft clothes. Oh. Straight butter. I love me a soft hoodie so much. And the fact that it's cropped, it kind of makes you cinch at all the right places. And then I could also like tuck this underneath my bra as a little styling tip to make it really cropped. And then it's like, ooh, who is she? What's up? Let's get to it. Let's go straight to my self-care routine when I'm feeling kind of in a rut and I need to just kind of take care of myself. No more, no more, no more. Okay. Okay, all done. Yay! You did it. Say bye to the camera. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't touch, please. Don't touch, please. It's okay. I know, I'm sorry, baby, but we gotta go daycare. Bring your shoes. Put your shoes on, please.
I have the keys.
I have it. I know it might seem weird, but sometimes I just like to clean and tidy whenever my mind's kind of in a fog and I'm not feeling myself. I feel like sometimes it's nice to just kind of have a clean slate. So even if that means just tidying up just a little bit, for me, this like office studio space is always a work in progress. I really need to get my closet situation in order. I can definitely do much better with this entire situation. This is all clothes pre-pregnancy, post-pregnancy. So once I put curtains here, I'm gonna space out the drawers so it's like, so I can fit like 6 drawers or 1 in the middle to make the most of my time. And then also I'm going to move all of that so I have storage up there. I think I can do it, but that's just my plan for now. Got a lot of vintage pieces. What makes me feel fulfilled and makes my heart happy is creating something out of nothing and just kind of letting my brain just blah. I learned how to knit as well as I learned how to punch needle, which is really, really cool. Let me show you what I made. Isn't it cute? It's a little lion. And then eventually I'm gonna get into rug tufting, which I'm really excited about. I know it might sound ridiculous, but it could be as simple as just literally brushing your teeth, washing your face, taking a shower, putting on makeup, maybe using your favorite serum. Like that helps me a lot. Just feel like I finally have some time to myself, especially as a busy mom. But I think maybe adding like 1 extra deep hydrating moisturizer or maybe just like a 5-minute face mask helps a lot. Right when I wake up in the morning, I like to make myself a cup of coffee. And while I drink my coffee, I like to write in my gratitude journal. And my gratitude journal has like changed the game with my mental health. It's helped me so much, just kind of like work through my thoughts, find things that I'm grateful for, and also really kind of figure out what I want to manifest. Doing grounding exercises as simple as just breathing, or if you're in the shower, just breathing and just letting go all the stress after every breath. Like that helps tremendously. I think the biggest thing is when you're feeling like you're in a rut, doing things that really genuinely make you happy, whatever it may be. If that means just literally sitting down and watching crummy TV, do that. If that means having a yummy smoothie and feeling like healthy for a bit, or be just going on a nice little walk or cuddling or just feeling some type of endorphins and working out, whatever it may be. I go through different waves of, okay, I'm gonna be active, and then sometimes I really find comfort in just sitting on the couch and doing nothing for a little bit and just resetting there. That sounds nice. All right, so as a content creator, I gotta create content. So let's just go on ahead and do that. Where's my phone? All right, it's time to respond to some emails. And since I gave Stefano my desk, I'm just gonna work on the floor. It's actually really, really bad for you, but I don't mind it. I am going to make a cup of tea because I need my afternoon pick-me-up, and then we can chit-chat about my self-love journey. She's in the tripod. Lights on. Door is closed. Stool is down. Hi. I've got my tea. A little bit of honey, a little bit of milk. Yum, yum, yum. I did want to just talk to you guys a little bit more about my self-love journey, because people message me on Instagram all the time like, how are you so confident? Were you always this confident? Always this sure of yourself? And I'm like very, very flattered that people ask me that. Glasses on or off? On or off? Kind of nervous talking to you guys about this because I haven't really talked to anybody else about it other than Stefano. When I was a little girl, my mom used to always tell me, like when I would go to preschool, she would give me a hug and she would give me a kiss and say, don't forget your ABCs. For other people, that'd be like the alphabet. But for my mom, it meant always be confident. And that was a huge, huge thing for me. And I've never forgotten it, because it's like, if you're confident, you can sell anything. You can get anything you want. I think beauty comes within 100%. Like if you are a kind person and if you focus on being kind to others, being kind to yourself, loving yourself, doing whatever you can to make sure that you love yourself, your beauty from the inside will shine out. I remember going to my private school. It was predominantly all white school, Catholic school. And I remember looking around and just thinking like, I'm never gonna be as pretty as the popular girls. They were white and skinny and just seemed like they had it all. They had money. I remember thinking to myself like, I'm so dark. I played soccer, so I had like shin guard tans. Whenever I'd wear my like schoolgirl skirts, you'd see like my thighs and my knees were like so dark. And then very, very, very fair. Like Steph fair. Okay, and I remember never being able to like fit into any of the pants that my girlfriends were wearing. I could never be a 00 because I'm Filipino, I have hips. And it just took me some time to really look inward and look in the mirror and just like dissect my face and look at myself head on, like in the eyes, in the mirror, and say I love you. I remember looking in the mirror and saying like, you're beautiful, you're really kind, you're caring, and that's what matters. And I just kept telling myself that and believing in it. You know, you go through ups and downs throughout life, whether it's grade school or high school or college or even after. And that's why I call this my self-love journey, because I'm constantly rechecking myself and having to tell myself, my inner critic that like wants to say like, oh, you're not good enough, this or this or this, and like wants to that voice that constantly wants to bring me down. I have to recheck myself and do certain things to remind myself that I am invincible and I'm beautiful and I'm God's creation and I deserve the world. In order for me to share that with everybody else and to share my love and my energy and my infectious loving energy, I have to see it in myself. So a few weeks ago, I was struggling. I was in a very, very dark place. And, you know, just like everybody who's struggling with depression in the pandemic. And I just had a lot of trouble creating content when I just wasn't happy with myself. Steph was like, you need you time. You need time to take care of yourself again. And it's as simple as me just like doing my hair or making myself look put together in my eyes, you know, or doing my nails. It makes a world of a difference. I have to constantly remind myself that if you do not love yourself, you can't love others at the level you want to love them, at the level that they need. It is a journey. When I had body image issues, I look at myself now and I see every curve and I see the little flabby tummy that could be toned up. I could go back to my previous baby weight. But for me, there's no rush. Like, I'm genuinely happy with how I look right now. The stomach that I have, the little tum-tum that I have is because one, I don't watch my eating. I love to eat. I eat for comfort. And two, like, that little tummy grew two beautiful human beings. And I need to embrace that. It's like a sentimental part of me, just looking at my tummy and just seeing like the little part, and just I could cry because it's like you grew two beautiful human beings that are healthy and loving and that are kind and so vivacious. You're a superwoman, you know, and I need to continue to tell myself that dialogue, even moments when maybe I do compare myself to other people and I do check myself and I'm like, oh, you know, you think it's time you tighten up. I think it's time you start working out. No, I'm going to work out when I want to feel good. That's what I'm going to work out. I'm not going to work out just because I want to fit a certain pant size or to look like that person. And it took me almost 30 years to realize that I need to stop comparing myself to other people and look in the mirror and believe that you are beautiful just the way you are, with every curve, every part of you. I used to always tell myself like, oh, you're so awkward, you know. Embrace the awkwardness. You're so weird. Embrace the weirdness. That's what makes you you. I don't know where I was going to go with this, but I just want to share my heart with you guys that I'm not perfect. And I think that I find comfort in knowing that other people that, you know, you look up to, when they embrace their flaws and turn that internal mindset, you know, turn that inner critic and tell themselves that they are beautiful just the way they are, that is someone to look up to. And I hope that if you guys are feeling down, or if you're not fully in love with yourself, I highly recommend just looking at yourself in the mirror until maybe you need to cry. Cry it out, let those emotions out, and then look at yourself in the mirror and remind yourself who you are, that you deserve everything you've ever wanted. If it's love, if it's a job, if it's a home, if it's whatever it may be, make sure you look at yourself in the mirror and remind yourself exactly who you are. Because if no one's told you, you're dope. And you deserve everything. All right. I miss having heart-to-hearts with you guys. Just a little behind the scenes action so you can see what it looks like. That's my setup. Zuli! Want to hear a confession? I'm not the best at drinking water. So when I find time to myself, like moments like this, that's when I drink my water. So stay hydrated, folks. It's huge. I know. Seth, I have a question for you.
What? Am I really sensitive? Yes.
So, what was your journey in loving yourself and being confident in yourself?
I'm not. So yeah, journey's still going.
Well, you go through waves though, right?
Waves. The biggest help for confidence was exercise.
Exercise, okay.
Really taking care of my body.
Got it.
Like feeling like I was actually doing things for myself.
In case you can't hear him, because he's a very soft-spoken
Well,
engineer.
I'm not feeling well right now.
And he's not feeling well either.
Really out of there right now. The other thing was just stop comparing myself to people.
Stop comparing yourself to people.
Like it sounds, I guess, like cliche, but we are on our own journeys.
We are on our own journeys, people.
Yeah, it's all relative to you, not other people.
Beautiful, beautifully said.
Look, Leo. She thinks it's a cat problem.
We have shawarma chicken, some salad, cucumber shallots, tomatoes, and then hummus. Hey friends, I just wanted to hop on here and thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, bringing you guys along with me in this vlog. And thank you so much, Aerie, for sponsoring this video. It's still a very pinch me moment. And lastly, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, go on ahead and click that subscribe button. I'd love for you to join the HellaJam family. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. All right, I'm sending you guys like the biggest, warmest embrace. I hope you have a beautiful day, evening, whenever you're watching this. All right, peace. So thanks for watching.
Thank you, Washi.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Don't forget
Not to do that.
that you're loved.
And that.
If you want to see more of me,
I got more real mommy.